Hi there, and welcome back to the AI web design channel. Today I'm just going to get straight into it and finish my website, I guess. We've been doing quite well over the last few videos. The homepage is almost finished, but I just want to dive in and keep using AI to get me closer to the end goal. You know how it is. So without further ado, let's switch to the design window. So I'm just gonna take a quick look, see where we're at. So first part of the design is looking good. Mission statement, calls to action, looking very beautiful. Features, a bit more text about the artwork. Alright, so I got this features row down here that I just need to kind of switch out. So we're just going to quickly do that first. A mic joining the room here. Let's move that away. Alright, so I think what's useful to put down here at the bottom, and just to preface this, I'm just going to sit here and talk about what I'm thinking and my thought process. So if you're a web designer or someone that's doing design, you can kind of see into my mind and see how I'm doing it and what I'm thinking. So at the bottom of the page, I usually like to do like a highlight something cool. So what is something cool that I'm gonna offer? I kind of like to put a video background in here a lot of the time. Let's just delete this out. Alright, that's cool. So I got to fill that space with content. And it'd probably be a good opportunity to maybe highlight my YouTube channel. So the purpose of this website is basically like a new brand name that I'm going to be working under. With the advent of AI web design, I kind of want to showcase that and show that I'm going to be one of the main people building in the UK as an AI web designer. Try and help people understand what it means and how it can benefit their businesses. So I think what I might do here is, if I pick up a YouTube tab and we can go to the channel here, switch account, and we're going to go to AI web design. Alright, and maybe there's a cool way I can embed this in here. So look at us, we're at 2 subscribers here. Let's go. So I know it's youtube.com/AI web design. So I just wonder if there's any way I can use a plugin or something like that, or even an iframe. Interesting. I'm not sure actually. If anybody knows a good way to get like that channel in here, let me know. But I think it'd be cool to see some of the content from the social media page. Let's just have a quick look. So if you don't know, Google embed YouTube channel in website. Click share, so you can make a playlist. Let's have a look. Embed a playlist, embed a video or playlist. So I can just embed videos. So maybe that's a cool thing I could do here, is just embed some videos. So for instance, if I want to take this video, let's have a look. There he is, top lad. Right, share, embed. Okay, cool. Alright, let's try and embed that. See if we can make something pretty out of that bottom section. So I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll add a column. Maybe we can go 2 columns. Is this full width? If we have it on full width, then we'll turn it off. And then we'll widgets, type in HTML, drag and drop. And we're in there. Okay, we're just gonna update that. So just FYI, I build with Duda. I think it's an awesome way to build websites. Nice. So maybe I can go pick up some other videos from the library. I wonder if you can embed a short. It'd be pretty hilarious. Alright, let's just do these 2 then. Let's see. GPT. Okay. Share. I'm just gonna embed this one. So yeah, like I said, I use Duda to design my websites. I used to use WordPress. But Duda is, I don't know, just a really good tool for growing a business, I think. It's simple, it's easy, you can just get straight on with it. They do have like a fully responsive mode. I prefer not to use that, as I find I'm old school. I used to use Adobe Muse back in the day, and it kind of had this 3 view building kind of thing, and I really like that because it made sure that across everything it was always coherent, and then you could have like a really good design as well. So we come down to the bottom here. Nice. It's a cool place just to embed some videos, show a bit of social. So what I'll do is just take a title, just copy that, and we're just gonna add, I guess, a row above in the same black. Right, so while I'm doing this, I kind of want to start thinking of prompts and getting the AI working while I work. So I know that I definitely want to get some more layouts, so let's keep using this prompt here that I love so dearly. And if you want to know what that is, you can read it on screen, or let me just switch over to Midjourney here so you can see. So there's the prompt. So I'm just going to paste that in there. Alright, but we're going to just get rid of gold, luxury, gold and silver. Get rid of these keywords. Alright, I'm going to type something quite cool now. Let's go imagination. Fractals. Colorful. Alright. And oh yeah, so as well, I wanted to make like a sea. I wanted to go underwater as well. So let's try imagine. Same thing, but we're just gonna get rid of these keywords again. And just go with ocean, underwater, above water, landscape, sky, clouds. Alright, let's try that as well. So why am I getting heads all the time with this? No, I mean, that's definitely not what I wanted. I think it's because I got the AI web design bit in there. see what other prompt comes up with then. Is the other prompt doing something? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, here we go. This is good. So I definitely don't want the colourful stuff, but I quite like this. It's already, it's not even finished. Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking as well. So while that's cooking, oh, it's done now. So we'll grab that. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's done it so well. Stop it. Every single time, I love it. I'm just blown away. So we're just gonna open that up in our other window here. I'm gonna switch back so we can properly look at it. I gotta lean in a bit here because I need to see. So top left looks awesome. Oh my god. I think this is the top one, but those fish look weird, don't they? They don't quite look like fish. Almost. Alright, I'm gonna upscale. I'm gonna do a version of 1 and an upscale of 2. Because they're both bang on point. I also like 3 as well. Oh no, sorry, 4. So, version of 1, upscale 2, and I'd just probably go ahead and upscale 3, upscale 4 as well. Upscale 4. Maybe you can do a version of 4. Oh, it's just nailed exactly what I was imagining. So I really want to put that like at the bottom of the site. So oh, we've already got versions. Wow. So at the top of the site, it's kind of like a big open expanse, and then I kind of want the bottom to end with water, something. Hell, I could even make the top like the top of the landscape and the bottom water. Alright, we're getting deep here, so but let's see what we come out with. So let's just switch back to the journey. Let's see what we've got. So we've got these 2 versions here. Let's just expand this. Wow, okay, I really like. I think I might have to see it a little bit bigger here. So the fish are actually looking like fish now. Great. So I think it's 4. And then just seeing how we can Photoshop it a little. The text looks like it's all Photoshop outable. But be careful of all this kind of like weird stuff on the sides. But definitely like bottom right. Bottom right. Let's just get some back on. Okay. Let's take a look back at what just popped out of there as well. So I'm feeling that's a upscale of 4 on that one. And we'll just send that off, upscale 4. And then this one. Let's open this up. Switch to design. Whoa. Pretty incredible, isn't it? Bottom right, I think the clouds look better in the top right one, but they don't look real, do they? Oh, it's just mental. Absolutely mental. So, I think upscale 2. Let's just go ahead and upscale 2 there. And then we've got this upscale here. That's really cool. I'm not too sure about the, oh, you can't see that, hang on. There we go. So I'm not too sure about the above water part. It's just a bit, it doesn't make sense really. I think I want to upscale number 4 there. Let's have a look at it. That one looks like the one, to be honest. So let's upscale that one. Upscale 4. Okay. So essentially, like, what I'm really getting at here is just like really nice imagery, you know, made by me, a web designer, solo web designer, in very little time. I think that's the main thing, is saving time but getting better results, and that's, you know, a crucial part of being productive. So to those people out there that are frowning about AI, I think, you know, give it a chance, because when you start realizing that it's not going away and it's making our work better, that's definitely a good thing. So let me just pull this open in my design window. That is really cool. Damn, dude. Alright, so here are images. Let's just call this C1. I'm just going to close these other windows out so we can be nice and clean. Alright, so here we go. So we've got this upscale back. Is that the upscale? Let me just open that in original. Here we go. Wrong one. Try again. Right, open this. Yeah. Save as C2. And then we should have one more coming. Or is that it? There's one more coming. Or is that it there? Okay, so let's open that and just compare these two, see which one's the better one. So A or B? I think the clouds look more realistic in that one. I kind of like the balance in the other one though. I don't know what this mess is on the whole side of it. It's almost like a C pattern, isn't it? The question is, how much of that do we want? Probably not a lot. So maybe I'll take this one, the second one, call that C3, alright? And then let's close some tabs so our poor 8GB MacBook can do its job. because I'm already getting a little bit laggy here. Okay, I'll close this window out as well. Alright, so we pick up Photoshop here. I can close Logic as well. That's probably why we're a bit laggy. So hit don't save on that. Alright, so Command O on my computer. We're gonna open up so realistically I really want to do this underwater thing. I think this is going to be such a cool touch. And then just while we're doing this, we might as well just tell Midjourney to go away and do like some more versions of it. You know, just to put it to work while we work. So I'm just going to come back here. I'm going to switch up the prompt a little bit, I guess. It's absolutely nailed this, so I can't be annoyed about it. But this time I'm gonna slash imagine, put the prompt in, and we're just gonna change ocean, underwater, above, landscape, sky, clouds. Right, let's try like something a bit more green. So like a jungle. Sunlight, rainforest. Yeah, I like that. Rainforest. What else is in the rainforest? Trees. Cool. Let's give that a go. So I'm just going to switch back to one here. Alright, so first things first. Yeah, let's just get a better zoom in here. Right, so let's do the top of the photo first. I'm just going to scroll around with 2 fingers and... So I think this could be upscaled, but we're not going to worry about that until we need to... Oh, whoops. Put that on content aware. I'm just going to grab a lasso here and do it with a lasso. So we just got our delivery from Midjourney. It's pretty cool. I like getting little deliveries of amazing art. I don't think this is going to put artists out of business. I just think it's going to... I think people are going to start to realise that they can do this, but really it's the artists that should be utilising this. It's like the artists have now unlocked another dimension of their brain or their capability that this needs to be used, I guess. So, oops. Just getting rid of all this extra stuff. Okay, we're all done there. I mean, considering it's not very high res, it does look good. See if we can do this in one lot then. So I'm just going to try and crop as close as possible within reason. Just get that little circle, and then I mean it's good enough for me. I'm not going to complain about that. Same thing there. You know, technically this is two AI tools working together. One to create the image, one to fill in the gaps that I delete. Which is really cool. And if you've watched any of the other videos, then you know that this is basically the process. Now look at that. That's pretty much just straight up usable now. Alright, so let's just go take a look at Midjourney. See what inspiration we got. Oh wow. I don't get how it's creating these people's faces so well. Like what the... I like... What am I into here? Always quite cool. Oh, it's really good at this. Can't get over it. I think the nicest looking one is actually V3. So I think I'll just go for upscale at 3, versions of 4. And I'm just gonna add in some extra words to the prompt. So we're just gonna go imagine and I'm gonna switch to, I'm gonna add exotic plants, exotic flowers, blue sky. Have I got clouds in there? Get some clouds in there as well. Alright, nice. So yeah, it's quite dark. I'm not really sure I want to use that, but let's flip back to Photoshop here and see if we can finish off this image. So I think that's looking pretty damn good to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and file, export that. And we're going to go to new hero images and just call this round 2 C1. And we'll go file, save as. Round 2 Photoshop. Cool. I can go ahead and close that. So if I pull up my web design window, let's have a look if we can jimmy this into the page now. I almost want to see it in place of the leaves. My computer stops lagging. There we go. So let's just get rid of this downloads bar at the bottom. And then okay, out of preview mode. Wow, I'm getting a lot of lag here. Edit design. replace, upload. Round 2 and then C1. Haha, yo. I think that's almost a little bit more interesting than the leaves, isn't it? I kind of like that. So that was a big win. There we go. It's kind of like you're going undersea, which is pretty fantastic. So we've got the top of the site. Scroll down. And we're gonna go underwater. Oh yeah. And then you kind of see, and you see the mountains come out from the top of the water. That's, do you know what, with the parallax that actually works really nicely. So for the footer, alright, this is cool. So for the footer, like what's the bottom? Like what's the depth? You know, what's the end? Would it be cool? I'm getting like, maybe like the moon? Maybe the moon. Is it the moon's surface? I don't know. Well, you got underwater, but so like what's below water? The bottom of the ocean. It's like we start off at above land in the sky, and then we end up underwater. Can we get to the bottom of the ocean? I don't know. Or do we just go to a different place? So let's see what it came up with. I did set shortcuts for mid-journey. That's me big. There we go. So let's have a look at this one. Just wow. Every time, wow. Alright, I'm gonna try the same prompt but for like moon surface. So let's Control Z that and do /imagine, give our prompt, and then we're gonna say alright, so I get rid of those. I'm gonna say we got the moon. What's below the sea? The sea. Alright, so this is where we go to like ChatGPT here, I think. So I'll just switch back over to the design window and we'll just ask ChatGPT to help us a little bit. So log in. I'm not a robot. Thank you. Alright, so can you describe the bottom of the sea in nouns and adjectives separated by a comma? Nice. So it's just done it. Alright. So I'm just gonna paste. So if I delete that and that symbol and just paste that in. and hit enter. I've got the word adjectives in there, but hopefully it works with it. So yeah, just so you can see the Midjourney window. There's the prompt there. Beautiful full page layout, blah 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 blah. So I think that'll look quite cool if that works. Well, it's seemingly done something. It's getting there. Be pretty cool if this works. So when it loads, I'll bring it up on the big screen here. 93%. What is it made? It's made like a turtle fish or something. Oh my god. Look at this. What is that? Interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, is that what I was going for? Probably not. Alright, round 2. That's just mad. It's invented a creature. Wait, you can barely see the creature. Let me move myself. So, look at this guy. What is that? Wow. Trippy stuff going on here. So, we just go back to my Midjourney window. Alright. So let's try again, I think. Can I see the moon? I want to try the moon now. It feels like I've got a good prompt, and I'll just change a couple of things and we pretty much get there. Okay, I've got it. Planet, surface. Let's do Mars, and then space, stars, planets. Dust? I don't know. Dust? What's the lighting like? Lighting. Let's put lighting. I don't know. Planet, surface, Mars, space, stars, planets, dust, lighting, rocks, sky. Alright, here we go. Let her rip. Put it to work. Right, so I'm just gonna switch back to the design window here. God, we do get some funny stuff, don't we? Oh wow, I think we kind of got it, maybe. It doesn't really make much sense, but... I think what I'll just do quickly is brighten. Oh, it's done it. It's done it really well. Alright. Alright, so I've never like been so amazed while working ever. So I'm just gonna brighten that because it just looks great. We can really enjoy that. Alright, so I'm just in prep for this. We're just gonna go and add row below. I'm just gonna expand this. And we're just gonna come over and get this picture up and just quickly adjudicate it. Alright, so what out of these looks cool? That astronaut's face is really whack. Let me just turn off my camera so you can see that. He's got like planets in his helmet or something, or dust. I have no idea. But anyway, I think I like the top right one. I think that's a consensus. Top right. Definitely top right. So I'm gonna just go straight for an upscale on top right. So we're kind of learning something here that, you know, a website of this caliber is just really good graphics and text, really. And like, alright, I know that like purists will be saying, you know, websites it's got to be X, Y, and Z, and fast and boring, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass here, but I'm really enjoying exploring like what I can create here as a web designer with AI imagery. It's good, to be honest. It's definitely good. And if you notice, in every single one of these designs, the one thing that is coherent is that it's allowing for space for text in every single one. And that's what's quite good, because essentially like that's what we're looking for. Like if I was just to say like, oh, make this picture, I don't think it would work as well, because you know there wouldn't be, see in this top right image there's definitely space for text, because there is text there. I'm going to delete the text, but it just gives me flexibility when I come and get it into the page to put text on top of it, which is a great reality to be part of, really. Now I'm looking at that astronaut and he's kind of spinning me out a bit, so do you know what, I might just tell it to upscale. Oh, I did upscale 4 instead of 2. Upscale 2. Okay, I did it wrong. Alright, so we're going to do upscale 3 as well. And typically the upscaling takes a lot longer, so... But there's something about the astronaut that's cool. Maybe I should have done a version of 3, but hey ho. So let's just take a look back at this. Just hit preview. Just want to make sure the flow of the site is nice. I think the elephant there is a bit random, but I think this idea of like different biomes, like different environments in the site is really cool. So it's just giving me this like Mars kind of thing. It's cool. Definitely can't dispute that. Can we imagine that at the bottom of the site? We just go to Mars. It would be a really good color switch up, to be honest. This question is, would the other one be cooler? Do you know what, I'm just gonna give it a go, because it's been so kind to come first. So we're just gonna go right click, save image as, and then what's the deal here? We're going to call it Mars. And put that in round 2. Alright, so let's just go quickly Photoshop that. We can just take a peek at that other one now. It's definitely got a vibe about it, doesn't it? Let's have a look back at this one. To go under here, I think it's either that or it's that. Kind of like the other one. Alright, so let's just open this as an original, save it as well. Let's go right click, save original as, and Mars 2. So the one benefit is that this one is full screen. If I do Command O on this one, I'm not going to quite get a full image here because it's done something weird around the edges. But alright, let's just quickly dock to this and throw this in. If I don't like it, then we'll take the other one. Just do the top. Alright, so it just needs a bit more off that side there. Alright, just zoom in. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and use the lasso tool again. Alright, let's not be lazy, let's get it right. We say that while leaving massive gaps. It's cool. Stop that, didn't I? It's decent like that. That's a planet, right? Like the red dot. Right, so let's just file, save as. We're just going to export that as a JPEG. It's great. Alright, so we'll go and see what that looks like, just slapped into the page willy-nilly. Gonna go in my son. Alright. Something cool going on here. Maybe we can just make this a huge section. Is that what I was asking for? I suppose. Or we could just bottom pin it. I think that's probably the key here. Bottom pin it. I think this has to be black. So I'm just gonna go and change all this to white. Design of all pages, link text, white. Right, we're coming up to the hour here, so good grinds. See if we can just get this finished off and then we can close off. Pages. New text. White. This last one, design, want the fields, okay. Text also, white, input, white. Cool. Finally, that took forever. Right. Edit design. Let's get background color black. And this should be black as well. So we'll do the off black. I think that's off black. Let's go ahead. Alright, that fades really nice into that. Alright, so I just need to fix spacing here. Would it be worth putting the YouTube videos on top of that? I don't know. Perhaps. Let's go delete this row for the minute. Alright, maybe I can just make an inner row. Add inner row. Maybe that's what we were looking for all along. Right, now I can have a title in there, I'm pretty sure. So I guess now I can get this title again. Try and paste it in here. Oh, it did go. Okay, cool. Alright, so now that's gone, then we're just going to minimize this so it's like a reasonable size. Alright, so we got asked ChatGPT to write a call to action to watch my YouTube vids. Is for my website. The channel is called AI Web Design. Can you make it shorter? Informative and engaging. It's informative, I don't think it's engaging though. Oh no. Please replace the word engaging. And again. Nah, fuck it. Let's see if we can regenerate it and see what it does. Captivating. This is a stretch, but we're gonna have to fix this later. But for now, I think it's alright. So we're almost at the 1 hour mark. I'm just gonna paste this in here. Fix the size, 35. Let's make this smaller, 24. The lag is hard to work with. This headset's really good, but yeah, sometimes it's just laggy. And I just guess I want to put like a background overlay. Fill it black. That's cool. And I'll just grab the YouTube button from up here. Oh no. Mercy. Right, maybe I can make this smaller. This can come down, so let's call it 30. What are we doing? 1 minute, last minute, and I'm just gonna minimize this. And just to break it up finally, I just want to take this row. I won't populate it with content yet, but we're gonna make another one of these. Actually, even better, how long we got? 40 seconds. Take this row here, copy this, and then paste this row above this one. And time. Alright, I'll change the call to action on it. But here we go. Here is the site. Ten seconds. There it is. See you later.